Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Keep those questions and suggestions coming. I get to them as soon as I possibly can. Now, one of the new features that was added to firmware 1.2.56 was the ability to move the looper to the beginning of the signal path, not just at the end. Now, for you folks who have never owned a looper before, congratulations, you own one now. This video should give you a good idea of how the looper works, why it's a good idea to have it at the beginning of the signal path, and why it's also a good idea to have it at the end of the signal path. Alrighty then, let's move to the Tone Master Pro, because the looper is not available on the Pro Control app. It's only available on the Tone Master Pro unit itself. You get to the looper by holding down the FS mode foot switch. Nothing changes on the touch screen, but all the foot switches have new labels because you're in looper mode. The bottom row from left to right reads loop volume down, record/overdub, play/stop, one shot, and the tempo/tuner foot switch. The top row from left to right reads loop volume up, undo, 1/2 speed, reverse, and exit hold position. Let's go over this stuff briefly, as most of this info comes directly from the manual. Record/overdub. Press to begin recording a loop. Press again to overdub. Foot switch LED flashes to indicate both. Scribble strip indicates which mode is in use, recording or overdubbing. Play/stop. Press to stop recording or overdubbing and start loop playback. Press again to stop playback. Foot switch LED illuminates during playback and turns off when playback is stopped. Scribble strip indicates which mode is in use, playing or stopped. One shot. Press to play loop a single time. Foot switch LED illuminates for single play and turns off when loop completes. Loop volume up/down. The two foot switches at far left function as loop volume up-down controls in 0.5 dB increments. Undo. Press to undo your most recent overdubs one at a time. Does not erase your original loop. Half speed. Press to change playback/record speed to half speed, which results in an octave down effect for playback. Foot switch LED illuminates until foot switch is pressed again to return to full speed. When recording at half speed, switching to full speed will result in the loop sounding an octave higher than originally performed. Reverse. Press to reverse playback direction during recording, overdubbing, or playback. Foot switch LED illuminates until foot switch is pressed again to return to forward direction. Exit/hold position. Press to exit looper mode and return to previous foot switch mode. Hold to move position of looper, pre or post. Okay, first I'll do a demo of the looper at the end of the signal path. The idea there is that you can build up a multi-layered loop up to 1 minute in length. We can overdub layers from other presets, which opens up possibilities. So let's see how this works. Now for this demo, I am moving the Tone Master Pro down to the floor. Let's say that you either want to work on your soloing, or maybe you have a particular solo that you want to work on. I would probably put down a few layers, which should give me a nice foundation to solo over. Now the first thing I did was put together a preset to use for this demo. Next I needed to figure out my tempo, because I'll be using the tempo LED like a metronome. Okay, let's get into looper mode. I'm going to put down like a drum track first. So at this point, guys, I have like a little rhythm track. I have a couple guitar tracks. I even have a bass track. So now I can sit and solo over this as long as I want to. Now I'll do a demo of the looper in the new location, the beginning of the signal path. The idea there is that you can put down a loop of some riffs or some chords, and then you can have that playing over and over while you work on your preset, and you don't have to play your guitar at the same time. Let's see how that works. For this demo, I've put the Tone Master Pro back on the stand. When we have the looper in the pre position, that's perfect for using it for building presets. So for right now, I have the Fender Bass Breaker medium amp just by itself, just so I can put down some riffs into the looper. Then I can put the guitar down, play the looper, and we can build the preset out on the Pro Control app. So let's do that. We'll start recording here. So now I'm back at the Pro Control app, and I will step over to the Tone Master Pro, get the loop playing, and we will start adding some effects. And now that I've got my preset where I like it to be, I hit save. And that's why you would use the looper in the pre position, guys. Makes preset building so much easier. I do hope that my explanation of the looper made sense to you, but drop me a line and let me know if you're still not quite getting it. I'll do what I can to help you out. And let me know if there's anything else in particular that you'd like me to go over. Drop me a comment below and I will do my best to get it added to the schedule. I'll have all new content next Wednesday, guys. You don't want to miss that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. All right, guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be talking with you again next week.